FDA does not approve any GMO. They don't ever say that a GMO is safe. Their voluntary consultation process ends with a letter to the biotech company like Monsanto, which says, this is to confirm that Monsanto believes its foods are safe. And it reminds them that it's their responsibility to make that determination, not the FDA. The FDA did a blanket abdication, saying, we will allow the companies like Monsanto, who told us that Agent Orange and PCBs and DDT were safe and got it wrong, to determine on their own if the foods are safe. And if they determine if it's safe, then we don't require a single safety study. If they want to tell us the safety studies that they've done, they can, but we don't require it. They don't have to tell consumers if they want to put a GMO on the market. This was designed by Monsanto's former attorney, who became Monsanto's chief lobbyist, who became the US food czar. So it's basically this revolving door, and it's Monsanto governing Monsanto's rules through the FDA. As far as convincing or warning moms, I'm finding that moms are warning moms now. There are so many mothers who've removed GMOs from their kids' diet and found improvements. I think the moms across America have collected 350 testimonials. We videotaped many of them, and we're going to put out a short film of moms speaking about their experience. Right now, the best tool is genetic roulette, the gamble of our lives, where when moms see it, I hear over and over again, I took the GMOs out of my kid's diet after seeing the movie, and this happened, and this improved, and this improved, and this improved. No, the movie we're creating is a short movie. It's like for YouTube release, it's for viral release. And we want to create several of them for moms, not only about the dangers, but also about how to avoid GMOs, how to cook non-GMO, how to go out to restaurants with the kids, etc., so that we can take moms through the whole process of being a non-GMO mom.
Is it going to be a series, or?
Well, we're gonna. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to release it, but we're planning to produce it soon.
So soon. So before the election, after the election?
No, not before the election. No, we have to raise money for it.
First of the year. Well, YouTube videos. I mean, this is going to be a YouTube video. I mean,
no, this is going to be well produced with a lot of testimonials and information. We're going to do it right. I mean, stuff that we produce is often seen by millions of people. I'm from Washington, so I can't tell you what's been done strategically. I check in from time to time with the people who are running this stuff, but I haven't been following it as closely. I did come to some meetings and make some suggestions. First of all, we don't have to achieve 51%. We just have to defend what we already have down to 51%, because the vast majority of people are in favor of labeling. It's what we're seeing now is this pummeling of disinformation, this concept that the bill is flawed or that it's going to cost money or hurt businesses. It's all lies. I mean, these are companies that are experts at lying. I mean, that's the whole foundation of the technology, that it's safe, that, there's all these different fundamental assumptions that we use as a basis for safety claims from a scientific standpoint, which we found are not true. All these different promises about feed the world and lower the use of chemicals, etc., which are not true. They've been convicted of lying, convicted of false advertising. They've been, fined for lying. We have, these are the companies that get, like Monsanto, gets regularly voted the most evil company on earth with stiff competition, year after year. And these are the companies that are behind this disinformation campaign. And according to an expert at ads, there's no law that says in a political campaign that you can't lie. So they say, for example, you're going to have to label the pet food as GMO, but not your meat. The pet food isn't labeled GMO in this law. It's not labeled, it's exempt. It's not for pets. But even though, and that's the second thing is, they try and convince you it's the meat inside this can that'll have to be labeled, but the meat here won't. It turns out it's not the meat that would have to be labeled in a can of meat. It's the soy and corn that's genetically engineered that would make this subject to a labeling. So they know this. They know that they're disinforming. They know that it's a sleight of hand. They're saying, oh, the canned meats doesn't have to be labeled. They know that that's not true. And they think that people are ignorant, and by saying it over and over again, people will think, oh, I guess it's a badly written bill. It's actually a very well-written bill. It's very simple, and it follows logical processes, but these guys will do anything to get people confused and to doubt it.